Well, hi, I'm Daryl Davis, and I'm going to help you to master the art of calling FSBOS. Now, what is a FSBO? For those of you that don't know, because I know we've got some new agents watching here, what we traditionally call FSBO is for sale by owners. But here's what I like to call it. It's frustrated sellers betting zeros. Yeah, that's good. Now, let me go through the actual call with you. And what I'm about to show you, I actually do in my seminars live. As a matter of fact, let me tell you, when I do this live, I have agents bring me their for sale by owners. I have a phone put on the stage. I call in front of them. My batting average is I'll call 4 and schedule 3. What I'm about to do now is show you basically that system. Now, the first thing I want to cover with you, the biggest mistake that agents make in calling for sale by owners is they think the longer they keep the homeowner on the phone, the more upset they get. It's not true. As a matter of fact, the opposite is true. Let me show you. If you ask for that listing appointment when you're calling that FSBO, in the first 60 seconds, you got a 0% chance in getting that appointment. Why? Because they hate you. If you get them to the point where they like you, you got a 50% chance in getting that appointment. But if you get them to the point where they not only like you but trust you, then they're going to ask you, when can you come over? And let me say something else about this first, I call it the 60-second hump. Most homeowners are really good with that first 60 seconds. They have practiced, drilled, and rehearsed a million times what to tell an agent and get them off the phone. Most agents don't last the first 60 seconds, you see. If you get past that 60-second hump, you will almost see a totally different homeowner. They're a little bit nicer because they run out of script and dialogue, you see. So you need to keep them on the phone. Now, how long? I can't teach you that, not in this short part here, but it's an instinct. You develop, the more you do this, you'll know how long you need to be on that phone with that homeowner before you ask for the appointment. Let me now go through the dialogue with you real quick. The first part of the dialogue is you want to say, hi, I'm calling about, and I'm going to abbreviate, hi, I'm calling about the house for sale. They'll say yes, they're excited. And you say, is the house still available? And they'll say, yes, it is. Then you say, well, hi, this is Daryl, not my name, your name. Hi, this is Hannah from RE/MAX. How are you? Now, let me first explain why you need to do it this way. If you start over and say, hi, this is Daryl Davis from RE/MAX, they'll tell you what? Oh, we're not working with agents, plus our house already sold. See, what a lot of us don't know is these homeowners, they have their own training program. It was created in the 17th century by a Frenchman. His name was Jacques FSBOS. And Jacques teaches if you want to get rid of an agent, when they call, you tell them the house is already what? So we're going to trick them here. So, hi, I'm calling about the house for sale. Yes. Is it still available? Yes, it is. Well, hi, this is Daryl Davis from RE/MAX. Then you'll hear, what do you want? Well, I noticed your ad in the paper. Oh, I'm sorry. And I was wondering if you are working with agents in the sale of your property. And they'll say no. And you want to get this out of the way. I'm just curious, is that because you want to save the brokerage fee? You're dang spanky. And then what you'll then do is you'll start to ask a series of questions about their property. You'll say, how are things going with the ad? Or how's the activity been? Now, this part here, as far as asking questions, there's a download here where I give you a series of questions. So just go to the download and that'll cover it. But what's important is don't ask the questions in the order that I have in the download there. You should, put your personality to it. Ask the questions the way you want to ask them. And then the last part is actually asking for the appointment. Let me give you a couple of ways on how to do that. If they seem like they're being real nice to you, you can simply ask them, let me ask you, Mr. Hana, would you be offended if I just stopped by to see your house? And you'll be surprised most of the time, if you've built that rapport and trust on the phone, they'll say, no, sure, come on over. If you feel that they're still tough and they're not going to give you a yes to that, then you might simply do this. Let me ask you, Mr. Hana, if I had a buyer who was willing to pay your price and pay my commission, could we work together? Very simple. If I had a buyer who was willing to pay your price and pay my commission, could we work together? Now, by the way, just last thought on this. If you do that, the power is not in the close, Okay, if you do that too soon, they're going to say no to you. Where's the power in all of this? The power is you asking the questions. The rule of thumb about sales, you've got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You should communicate in that proportion. So ask a lot of questions. This is the weakest link for most agents. Through those questions, you're building rapport. You're getting them focused on what they're committed to accomplishing, which is selling the house. The questions is the secret to this. I hope this was useful for you. Please make the calls. Real estate is a numbers game. There's plenty of money to be had out there. You just got to be the cause of your business, not be the effect of it. And FSBOS is one of the ways to do that.